for holding. My name is Angeline. Can I have your first and last name, please?
Right, first name Ulysses, Ulyses.
The number that you're calling on, is this your phone number?
It's one of them.
So you were directed to the promotion department because we're having a special promotion at American Savings, in which you're being given the opportunity to select from receiving a $100 shopping reward or a $50 dining certificate. Which one do you want?
Well, the number I had here was from a website offering tech support, but then when it answered, it said I qualified for a gift card, so I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I'm more than happy to go for a gift card. That's okay.
Are you hearing me, Joshi?
I'm sorry?
Are you hearing me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Okay. Hello?
I'm hearing you. You want $100 to shop or $50 to dine?
I'm sorry, I can't understand you. You're speaking too fast. I'm old.
You want the $100 shopping reward or $50 dining certificate? Which one do you want?
Um, well, you need to tell me a little bit more about it. I had called.
Sorry, listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Thank you. I'm gonna ask the question one more time, and if you're not gonna give me an answer, I'm gonna disconnect the call. You have two options. Do you want the $100 to shop or $50 to dine? Which one do you want?
The $100.
And what address can I mail it out to?
And what?
What address can I mail the reward out to?
Okay, are you ready to write it down?
I'm ready.
Okay, rural Route 1,
Go ahead.
Box Elder, Montana.
Alright, so with the $100 shopping reward, you can shop at Walmart, Macy's, J.C. Penney, Sears, TJ Maxx, Bloomingdale, Stack 50 Avenue, Target, and up to 8,000 different stores. You can use it on Nike, Lacoste, or Under Armour, and over 5,000 different brands. You can use it at the salon, the dry cleaners, the car wash, movie tickets, and many other features along that list also. The reward is unexpirable. Just a moment. The word is unexpirable, which means that it does not have an expiration date, so you can use it whenever you want to on your own time frame. You want $100 to shop or $50 to dine? Which one would you prefer?
You just repeated what you just said. I said I wanted the $100.
Okay, I'm sorry. Thank you for advising me of that. Now, the only thing that the system has for you to handle is your own processing fee, which is only $4.95. Okay?
Sure, that's fine. Just give me an address and I'll send you a check.
No. We're on a direct line with Visa and MasterCard based on consumer protection law. So the system will only accept a Visa or MasterCard for the clearing of the $4.95. So let me ask you, are you going to use a Visa or a MasterCard to clear the $4.95? Which one?
Is this card, do I have to use it all at once in the same place?
No, you don't have to.
So it's like a card with a magnetic stripe on it, like a credit card?
It's $100 shopping reward where you can use it over 8,000 different stores, over 5,000 different brands. Spell your first name.
You didn't answer my question.
You're not answering my question. Are you going to use a Visa or MasterCard to clear it? Which one?
Well, before I give you that number, I need to know
Go ahead.
I have to use the card all in one place, or can I use it in several
No, you do
places?
not. No, you do not. Again, no, you do not. That's the third time I'm answering the question.
So if I go to the local gas station and I buy
No, you
$25.
do not. Listen, let me just answer the question overall. You do not have to use the reward at one place. You can use it at the gas station, and then you can go ahead at Walmart, and you can use some, and then you can go ahead at JC Max, and then you can use some. I think that should answer the question. I'm going to repeat. Are you going to use a Visa or a MasterCard to clear the simple $4.95. Which one would you prefer?
Is there any reason why you have to be so rude about this? I mean, I'm just trying to
I'm
ask
not
you.
rude. I'm direct. And I'm going to ask you again.
Okay,
Are you
well
going to use a
then,
Visa or MasterCard?
be a little bit less direct for a moment, okay? It's a nice day. There's no reason to be quite that direct. I have a reasonable question, and that is this in the form of a card? Is it a plastic card that you carry around? Or how does one merchant keep track of how much money has been spent out of the 100 when you go to another merchant? That's a
I'm
reasonable.
going to send you
That's a
do you have an
reasonable
email
question.
address? I'm going to send you. Do you have an email address?
Yes, I do.
Alright, so I'm gonna email you all of the availabilities of the reward and how does the reward works, okay?
Sure, that's great.
So you're gonna have everything about the reward. Now, the question that I'm asking, is it a Visa or a MasterCard that you're gonna use to handle the reward?
Don't you want my email address?
Yes, we're gonna get there.
Okay, my email
It was
address. My email address
Go
is
ahead.
it's voix de Dieu at protonmail.com.
Bloodiger?
Voix de Dieu at
You're
protonmail.
gonna have to spell that because I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Okay,
Go ahead, spell it.
voixdedieu at protonmail.com.
So you're going way too fast. If I'm not understanding what you're saying, why would you raise it? It's VOIV.
Okay, V is in Victor, O is in Omega,
Mm-hmm.
I is in India, X is in X-ray, D is in David, E is in Epsilon, D is in David, I is in Iota, E is in Epsilon, U is in Uniform, at Proton Mail, P is in Papa, R is in Romeo, O is in Omicron, T is in as in Thomas, O is in Omicron, N is in Nancy, M is in male, A is in alpha, I is in iota, and L is in lima.com. Voix de Dieu at protonmail.com.
Thank you. Verify the spelling of your first name for me, please.
ULYSS.
Can you please repeat that? You said BLY. Your first name is?
It's Ulysses, as in the Greek character.
Listen to the question that I'm asking. What is your first name?
Ulysses. Haven't you ever read the
Can you
Iliad?
spell it for me? No, I've never read that. I'm sorry. Can you please spell
You
your
should.
first name?
It's really good. Or the Odyssey too. It's an excellent book. Ulysses. U is in uniform. L is in Lima. Y is in Yankee. S is in Sam. S is in Sam. E is in Edward. S is in Sam. Last name Grant. G is in George. R is in Romeo. A is in Alpha. N is in Nancy. T is in Thomas.
All right. And now I'm going to ask that you make a quick run through of the address that I'm mailing the word out to because I just want to ensure that we're on the same page. The address I'm mailing the word out to is just run through it.
The mailing address is Rural Route 1.
It's what?
Rural Route 1.
Real Route 1?
Rural. Rural. The opposite of urban. So it's Rural Route 1. And the city is Box Elder, BOX, new word, ELDER, Montana, abbreviation MT,
And what's the zip code?
59521.
It's Box Elder?
Correct.
Got it. Montana. Sorry, are you sure that that is a mailing address?
Yes, it's a very rural area.
What's the
So
house number? Yeah, what's the house name?
what do you mean?
What's the house number?
There is no house number. It's a rural route.
Wow. And the name of the city is Box Elder, right?
The city is Box Elder. That's correct. It's a farm.
So it's
So there's no.
just rural. When I said to give me address, I mean the mailing address that someone mail things to you. Okay?
Correct. That's the mailing address.
Okay. Just a moment. Let me go ahead and check if the system will accept it.
Where are
It's a
you?
very unique address. I've never seen that address before.
Where are you located that you don't know what a rural route is?
I didn't tell you. I didn't know what a what. You know what? It's okay. Just a moment. That's very okay. Just a moment. What state are you in?
Montana.
Thank you.
Rural Route 1. Abbreviated, it's sometimes abbreviated RR1. It's a rural route. It's used all the time in rural areas.
It's telling me on box mount.
What?
Box mount. It's in box mount.
It's in Box Elder.
What is the apartment number on the address?
You don't seem to understand. It's a farm. It's a very large farm. It's at the intersection of Montana 448 and Highway 366. It covers 5,000 acres. And the post office gave us it's a rural route. So when the post office driver delivers the mail, he knows where it is because he knows all
What is the P.O. box? What's the P.O. box?
There is no P.O. box. It's a rural route. That's very common in the United States. Where are you from? Aren't you in the United States?
Just a moment. Just a moment, sir. Thank you for holding. I'm trying my best. Just a moment.
Where are you located?
We're in Orlando, Florida.
Well, they must have rural routes in rural Florida. That's very common.
Just a moment. Sir, it's not what's common, it's what the system is accepting. So it's what I'm trying my best to see why the system is not accepting. As you're saying, it's very common, it's very common. Just a moment. Now I spelled this out, the system didn't accept it. So I'm going to go ahead and see what the issue is.
I mean, your system might have my neighbor's name on the same address because we're all on the same rural route. Jefferson Davis lives right down the street. And well, it's not really a street, it's a highway, and down on another farm is Alexander Stevens. And Williams, William Seward lives up from him, and
there has to be. Sir, you want to listen? Thank you so much for listening. That there has to be something unique about your address. Everybody can't have the same address.
Well, apparently you're quite unfamiliar with the United States and how it works in rural areas in the United States. There are no box numbers. You're simply given a rural route address. And the postal carrier
just a moment, sir.
knows the postal carrier knows everybody on the address. And I mean, William Seward lives up the street, and let's see some of my other neighbors. We all live on very large farms. And John Willkes Booth lives, down from him. Those are all farms, and they all have a rural route address. But it's all Box Elder.
1 moment.
Okay.
Sir, thank you. 1 moment. Do not disconnect the call. Just a moment.
rural route really threw her for a loop. They got a badly designed system. They don't understand rural routes. I bet they're not even in Florida. Classic mailing address, rural routes all over rural United States. I think they're still there, but who knows? And when you've got neighbors like Jefferson Davis and William Seward and John Wilkes Booth, I mean, how can you go wrong? Good heavens. And Henry Kissinger has the farm on the other side. Oh well, I guess we'll say goodbye.